Hey guys, I'm Arm from the Urban Chin. Chin's not here today. And if you watched the last video, you know I used Exodia against him. I'm gonna show you guys my Exodia deck today. Exodia is really fun to use. I suggest you give it a try if you're ever looking for something to do. If Exodia as a whole, it's like $10, but if you want to buy individual pieces, I looked to get this. I bought the individual pieces. I think all the pieces were like 20 cents, something like that. I'm using the white Ultra Pro sleeves. I'm not sponsoring this, but that's fine. Just like to use them. Okay, start off with the monsters. You guys know it would not be an Exodia deck without Exodia. There's Exodia, the monster you're gonna want to be searching and drawing if you're lucky. It's the main card in this. Like most Exodia decks, I have mine built for draw power. Next, we're running triple Blue Eyes White Dragon. The reason behind this is because you have cards. Trade in White Elephant's Gift, 1 for 1. You can use this card to get your cards. Or next, the newest addition that I added when I was over at Chin's house, triple Cardie. I used to have this at 1. Now I know you don't want it at 1 because you'll hardly see it. But I open with a Cardie now most of the time, like 7 times out of 10. Next, sorry about that. Hold on. One of my favorite. You get the Blue Eyes Triple Whitestone Legend. I don't have the third one yet. I'm looking to get that one soon. But yeah. Next comes one of my favorites, Double Sangan. I only run 2 because you don't really want to see this. You want to use it for like hand destruction, 1 for 1, stuff like that, to search out Exodia pieces. Sangan lets you search for monster 1500 or less attack, and 1 for 1 lets search for level 1. So if you 1 for 1 away a Sangan, you can get an Exodia arm or leg, then Sangan the head. Next, we're running a card I don't think you should run, but I'm using double Rider the Stormwinds. Reason behind this is because we're using cards in here called Where Art Thou? And you'll need to Rider the Stormwinds on your Exodia piece. You'll need to Rider the Stormwinds out to get Exodia piece, since you need the level 1 cards to get level 1 monsters. And then 1 copy of Red Eyes Black Dragon, and 1 Heralded Creation to get back your dragons. And that would be it for the monsters. On to the spells. We're running 3 copies of Trade-In. Your standard Blue Eyes draw power. Discard 1 of late monster. Draw 2 cards. So it's basically hand destruction because you get rid of 2 cards. You can draw 2 cards, except you don't have to discard cards. Next, we're gonna stall. So double Swords of Aurelian Light. That's just your standard stall card. Your opponent can't attack. If he pulls Mystical Space Typhoon, you got a second one in there. That's really all you need to know about those. Next, we're running a card I like, Double Shard of Greed. I find this one to be really useful in Exodia decks. Just because draw power. So you draw 2 cards, you discard that, send that to the grave, draw 2 more cards. Next, we'll run double hand destruction. The destructive card, both players send 2 cards from their hand to the grave. and they each draw 2. Downfall of that is you could possibly be giving your opponent some good cards. Next, the reason we're playing Rider of the Stormwinds is for this card. I really like Where Art Thou? Basically, if you control a face-up level 1 monster, add 1 level 1 monster from your deck to your hand during the end phase of this turn. Take 2,000 damage if you not normal summon the added monster. Basically, you're just stalling. It doesn't matter if you lose life points because you'll need the cards in your hand. Next, for the one-ofs, Pot of Greed, White Elephant's Gift, 1 for 1, Cards of Consonance, Silent Doom, Sower's Cry. Okay, just your standard recovery and draw cards. Pot of Greed, I'm pretty sure that's forbidden. If it is, I'll take it out and replace for another White Elephant's Gift, or even a Foolish Burial to send Sangan away. Next, on to the 2 traps. Using this 1 Spellbinding Circle. You don't have to play any traps in this, I just do. And then we're using 1 copy of Obliterate. The reason behind this is, basically, once per turn with Obliterate, you can target 1 monster on the field. Send an Exodia or Forbidden 1 monster piece from your deck to your grave. Then during the end phase, after that, your opponent's monster, the monster you targeted, gets sent back to the hand. And at the end of the turn, you get the Exodia piece. And that's the deck. If you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.